Tribalism. Today's guests are DJ Quantis. You forgot to change your name, DJ Quantis.
Oh, Lord.
Yvonne Livingston.
I got my real
You got a full name, and Renita.
Well, we didn't change. Oh, dang.
Yeah,
that's my government ministry name and everything.
Hey, listen, I thought you was gonna do it.
I be forgetting. Y'all gotta remind me.
Okay, dang. Okay, go ahead. You can do it real quick.
What's up? Yeah, I'm doing it right now as we talk. Like, what's up with you, Renita?
Oh boy, nothing much. Am I saving everything for the end?
No, what's like? Do you got something to promote? I'm talking about in life outside.
Yes.
What is it?
I do. I'm going on stage. I'm gonna do the open mic on the 28th at the Silver Room, and the tickets are free.
The tickets are what?
Free.
Yeah, it's parking ain't free around here.
Well, at least you can pay cheap, but can play for the parking.
Yeah, right. Yep, I look forward to that. I'm so excited.
That's good.
I can't wait.
That's good. Everything else good? The family all good?
Everybody's great. Drew still doesn't live with me. Look at the Lord.
Ain't he good?
All the time.
That's your son, right?
Yeah. He just as crazy as her.
I be cutting off. I cut off the internet when he come over here. He be like, I can't. I'm like, I know it sucks here, doesn't it?
That's all you gotta do if you want a kid to do something. Turn off the internet. Be like, come on, what do you want? Wash the dishes and stuff? Like, oh, now you know how to do stuff all of a sudden.
All of a sudden.
What's going on, Yvonne?
Do what we gotta do.
Anything to promote? Everything good in your world?
Anything good in my world? Listen, I'm just trying to help everybody. I'm working on a bunch of programs. It seems like sometimes I'm just all over the place, but then I get grounded. You know, when someone gets very specific with what they ask me to do for them. So I'm going to shout out Cheryl Lamb right now. That's my auntie sister friend. She's an artist, and she wants to work with the community, preferably, and she wants a job. And so as part of Generation to Generations nonprofit, this is what we do. We help people bridge gaps to where they want to be. So shout out to Cheryl Lamb, Generation to Generation, including me. I'm on the board. So this is what I'm going to be working on, building programs to help the community. And so I'll be doing a baking and a gardening program in the summer. So check us out.
Oh, you're not a garden?
You know, I'm just getting started. This is my 3rd year. And so whatever, you know, a lot of people say they don't know how to do it. You know, I didn't know. So, you know, I'm a hands-on person. So we're gonna learn as we go. And I know you can too.
That's what I was telling you before we came on. Like, I take those solo cups, I use my drill and I drill holes in the bottom. I don't throw them away. It's like a way of recycling. I fill them up with dirt and I put my seedlings in them.
Solo cup.
Yeah, those. But I drill 4 holes in the bottom so the water drains, and then that's how I start my seedling out. Currently, I'm cultivating cannabis, but
that's something that, you know, I'd like to learn about.
Niggas.
No, listen, it's natural. What we doing?
I did it once. I did it. I had tried the first time when the pandemic first started. The first time somebody had gave me some seeds. I didn't even smoke the stuff. I just grew it and gave it all away.
Nice.
I grew 10 plants. It created like about a shopping bag worth of weed. It's pretty
good. Look at you feeding the community.
It's so nice.
I just let it. I was like, reach in there and get what you can get.
It take a village. It take a village.
Hey,
it take a village. It's tribal, right?
Tribal.
It is what it is. What's going on in your world, Dad? Everything good?
Just recognizing that there's 2 niggas missing. Yeah, open the door.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not gonna be responsible for my outbursts.
I'll get some later. Thanks, though.
Because I'm really happy. I lost weight. I was able to jump in a size 14 jeans, so I'm real happy with myself. So.
That means you got.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't understand women's numbers.
It's okay.
I wear a 34. So we just go by the waistline.
So 14s back to get 16s because the 16s felt comfortable.
Yeah.
I got
14, that's tolerable in the Black community. That's healthy.
I've never really asked a woman what size her pants was. I feel like it's probably
if she in the if she say she in the 20s, you in trouble. You're in trouble.
I got up to a size 18.
Yeah.
So,
oh my God.
That was some unhealthy
You know what happened to me? I had to change the type of underwear I buy because, like, after I hit 200 pounds, my thighs touched for the first time in my life, and I didn't know what was going on. And it burned a hole in regular cotton draw. So I get this special material underwear now.
Fuck losing weight, huh? That wasn't even on the board.
No, it was just.
Fuck that. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this problem right here.
No, I didn't know what was
underwear.
going on. I didn't know what that feeling was. And if like men, we have testicles, so like it hurt. You can squeeze your balls by accident sometimes when your thighs start rubbing. It hurts. It's not.
With us, we just wait for that bacon smell.
Huh?
So
I gotta lose weight too, but you know, I just found out that
you better slow down. Or you're gonna look like that dude that won that Academy Award with that big butt. What's his name?
Ooh.
That black dude that got a funny name. Quest Life, whatever.
Oh, you talking about Questlove from the Roots?
That nigga done got big as hell, man.
Yeah, because he a drummer. He sit down too much.
He looked like a woman walking on stage. I said, "Oh, what's that? A trans man? Or what is that?"
Ooh, don't do that.
I thought it was a woman.
The Roots got some of the dopest music ever. Like, I love the Roots music.
Well, yeah.
He's cold. But I'm like, man.
Yeah.
But I didn't know he looked like that from the rear.
Only thing I saw from the Oscars was the slap. I ain't watching
that dude better not never get in trouble. He better not even go to the county jail. So it's a wrap.
He got money. He'll be fine. We got money. We got money that don't bother you. You could buy protection. But let's get into it. We'll keep with you, Dad. What are some of the social tribes that you belong to, or do you consider yourself a part of?
Just my family, basically, and then my spiritual family, I guess you could say.
Your faith. So you only identify as faith. You don't identify as nothing else. You identify as spiritual Christian. And just Gibson. Well,
my mother's side of the family, her side, and my dad's. My dad's side, that's a weak tribe, man. They don't even know if they want to be a tribe. Half them niggas pass for white. It's I don't know. It's almost extinct. It's like the indigenous people of this land.
I think I've only ever met. I knew your dad, but I never met. The one sister.
My dad's side.
He's 10 of them, right?
Yeah, but a lot of them assimilated into the Caucasian community, so we don't even know who they are.
Assimilated.
No, he's for real. They passing. They legit passing for white.
Are they?
Yeah, like they don't fuck with us.
Yeah, they're assimilated.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's what they used to do back in the day in order to survive. Mm-hmm.
They estimate that 25% of white people are black.
So thought that Pam had married a Hispanic, That's what we were, for real. I'm just gonna let it be. I'm quite sure she heard it. He probably didn't hear it. She got all them damn mixed kids.
We are all 100% black.
And then I met what is his name? Charles. Was that his name? Yeah. And then I was like, that's
my uncle.
That's a light-skinned nigga.
All right, Nita, we'll go with you. What's some of the tribes some of your tribes you belong to? What are some of them some of the groups, or social groups?
Some of the groups that I belong to, I try not to belong to shit. I really do.
So you don't feel like a certain sisterhood with women? No.
No.
So you don't identify as a woman?
I don't fit in with anyone. I don't. I mean, I'm spiritual, I guess. I mean, I don't see the benefit of you can kill me later. I don't see the benefit of being a Christian. I mean, like, if you're in a car accident and a Christian's in a car, is the car gonna crash different? No, I don't care. Like, oh, I'm glad I had that Christian in here. We could have got fucked up.
Okay, what about career-based or hobby-based? Like, do you identify as a comedian and that's like your tribe and you feel like you had to defend comedians?
No, because I don't hang out with comedians. Once I do my show, I leave.
You antisocial.
That's so fucked up and selfish to say. I mean, but I be in my own zone. So let me think. Thinking, I don't county. That's it. I'm in a tribe for county, for the county people and the hospital. I've been there for 25 years and I really relate to them and I go hard for them. I'm on the executive board of the union. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm in that tribe. I'm in a union tribe. Yeah.
You're gonna fight for your union, huh?
I forgot, Molly. I used to belong to this tribe.
What's that tribe called Quest? What is that?
It's a Prince album.
Yeah, evidently, this who your mama thought she married, you know? This
she thought she married Prince?
We can't see, you gotta...
This nigga.
Got his hair.
My dad used to dress like Prince with the butt out.
I used to dress like that, yeah.
Well, that's what she fell in love with.
Yeah. She thought you was screwing Prince, I guess.
They call that the purple tribe.
The purple tribe.
She used to make me make the noise.
Oh no.
Oh, Pam, if I had another phone, I would call you. Girl, hurry up, get on here.
I think she got a client right now. But
damn. That Mexican talking about you, girl. That Mexican talking about you.
Let me see. I guess our hair is similar.
I don't know. I'll tell her to watch it later. But no, Yvonne, what's your clicks?
So without going into a whole monologue of all the people I belong to, because it's a lot, I say I tribe with people who tribe with me, because it varies, you know. Because today I'm representing my house music tribe.
House
head.
Yeah. So I belong to many tribes.
Yeah.
And I just recently found out I was part Nigerian, so that was.
Which one of the two? What's it? It's because it's two. What is Yoruba and
Igbo? Igbo people. I'm Igbo. Yeah.
Oh, Igbo. Those are the ones that didn't take that smack. They didn't get on that boat.
I guess
they didn't. They didn't. They were the ones jumping over. They read about it. The Igbos didn't play.
Well, Yvonne's here, so I don't know about that.
One of the Igbos say must have been one of the Igbo Shahs.
It had to be something. Yeah. Oh.
No. But
I'm learning about it. I'm learning about the tribe, so it's gonna be interesting.
My main clique is probably blackness. If I had to just identify as anything, I'm always like, that's the only group I'm really defensive about. Like, you know, if black people really mess up, I'll talk about them with other black people. But like, when it comes to white people, I just be like,
he fine.
Oh, you know what? I forgot the yellow niggas, yellow light skinned niggas. That's a tribe too.
I don't belong to light-skinned niggas, and I hate when people call me light-skinned, and then I don't belong to dark-skinned niggas because I hate when people call me dark-skinned. I'm just me.
You just you. You just you.
No, when you be out in public and you see another light-skinned nigga, you be like, "What's up, man?"
Oh, it's the head nod. You be like.
We used to get beat up, man. That's how I learned how to fight. Light-skinned dudes used to get beat up, man, all the time. So we used to get all the women. We used to get all the women.
My dog.
Yep. Get beat up for that.
So how important do you think it is to have some kind of sense of belonging? Like, you see people join gangs and things like that. Like,
the light-skinned niggas ain't never had no gang. They couldn't fight. Get their ass whooped all the time.
Hush.
But y'all can run real fast.
No, light-skinned nigga didn't start getting athletic till Steph Curry and
they're not athletic. They could just shoot real well.
Klay Thompson.
You don't see them jumping over nobody dunking on them.
Blake Griffin.
How long that lasts? Even street clothes, injury prone. The light skinned dudes be injury prone. Look at LeBron. He been playing 17 years. Don't never get injured.
That's LeBron. LeBron from the Evo. He's Evo.
What's the guy named Derrick Rose?
Another one, injury. Another street clothes one.
He tripped over his bag. Getting off the bus.
He had like a real good trajectory too. Like, and then he just, man, once them knees went out, it was over.
Light skinned curly hair niggas.
Yeah, Steph did it the right way. He said, I ain't gonna do all that. I ain't trying to be like the dark skinned niggas. I'm just gonna shoot these threes from half court.
Shamar Moore.
He wasn't going in the hole.
Shamar Moore was on Soul Train. Remember?
Was he?
Shamar Moore.
Yeah, he was the host of Soul Train for a while.
I don't
remember that.
So you don't even remember.
So how frequently do you go, like I was saying, like, do you correct your tribe? Like, do you ever go against it, or what do you do? Like, because like I see a lot of black women still back in Jada.
So I don't want to talk about Jada and that type of anything. So I'll jump in and say that, when I have a tribal war, I usually only do that with my family, the people that I live with. And so it's usually a discussion. Because I'm not into the violence these days. I use my words, and because I've learned how to lecture, it's a powerful weapon, and I use it. So I go to war with my words.
Jada from the tribe of alopecia.
I'm not. I can't. I can't.
You're going through your Christian hell. You're going to get you a nice little, I'm going to save you a seat next to me by the window, because I know where I'm going.
Alopecia's the enemy of, she's the enemy.
You heard that woman said about the Bible, and God will pluck his hair.
I told him. He said that ain't in the Bible.
I know they was lying.
It ain't like that. But even
it's not everything but our damn name.
No. But no, like for example, like R. Kelly fans, it's like the dude couldn't even be wrong, and he caught on tape peeing on children. Like, it's okay to say his art is good, but like,
his music is so nice.
Yeah, and it's okay to like his music, but you cannot sit here and try to, just because you like somebody's music, and act like he raped children on tape. He recorded himself.
But they try to make they don't want you to break it apart. They want you to make it, that's pedophile, and you shouldn't listen to his music at all. They won't break it apart.
Age ain't nothing but a number. If that ain't some pedophile stuff.
That's different. That was Aaliyah. Aaliyah sung that, not him.
He wrote it though.
He wrote it.
That was different. She sung the shit out of that, and had every bitch her age with an old man.
That's what happened.
We all had an old ass man. He wrote, because Aaliyah said.
He wrote that for her while he was raping.
That was the spirit in that music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I disagree with you.
Like, I think it's probably good to it's hard for me to go against black people in general when it comes to white people. I just can't do it. It's like let me handle my stuff internally. Like she said, like Yvonne said she do with her family, but I just like it'd be real hard. But some black people,
well, her family,
so mad.
That stuff was all on the pre-production before done. We heard everything y'all said.
But listen, they didn't know that I had cut the mic on. But that's what happened.
You want the parents to bust your kids out on Facebook.
Whoa!
I don't like when parents do that.
Those parents, I do not do that. I don't.
I do.
But what you heard was me giving my son an opportunity to show up for himself. Whatever he chose to do was his decision. I wasn't going to stop it. But what I was going to stop was how I chose to respond to it. So that's what's in my power. And I told him what I was going to do. And
whose house is it?
My decision.
Whose house is it?
It's mine.
You got more than that power. You could put his ass up.
You know, and I could have, but I just wanted him to excuse himself because I had work to do. And so I told him that, you know, while you're getting ready to go to work, I'm going to work too. I've committed to doing this podcast, and this is what I wanted to do. Excuse yourself.
You're so sweet. You're sweet. She been delivered. I've been delivered.
No, but I like the way she handled that because I see some of those parents. You ever see them parents just like especially when it was when I saw a dad. He like totally humiliated his daughter and was like kind of disgracing her like in the garage and made her stand up and take off everything. I was just like, and whipping her. I was just that's just too far.
I know men hit women. I mean, normally the mom would get the girls and the dad get the boys.
Like he was like a single dad or something, like so the mom wasn't around.
Yeah, it's hard being a single dad of girls, man. Girls make me go crazy. Tell you, man, I've raised my two girls in high school. Their mama ain't crap, man. You gonna give me the girls in high school when they hot. Right when they ready
running to climb out windows and shit.
Yeah, you know, they ready to make at that point. Then call your daddy. Now you gonna give me nigga when they on fire. You know.
But that's when they need their daddies, though. I'm not lying because I mean, I did some stuff when I was that age. I have children to prove it. But listen, that's a critical age, and you know, you stepping in, you know, that was an opportunity for you to, you know,
it's an opportunity for nothing.
Yeah, that was an opportunity.
They pick up anything. They don't care what the dude look like. Trust me. Could be did they listen to your advice?
They baby daddy's not bad looking. Stop it.
A bum.
Not a bum.
I can't stand him right now. He's too funny.
I'm trying not to laugh. They was just.
I know my mama probably saying the same thing about me.
And I know mine did. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think that. It's complicated because if the boys go down the wrong path too, they get hard too. So it's tough. You got boys that end up, you know, gang affiliated, getting your house shot up. I saw something with some mother lost like 3 sons. I'm like, God damn, like Jesus.
God, she wouldn't move. What's up? They kill one, you gonna still stay there. How many times are you gonna decorate that goddamn fence?
But what if she could move? What if that was her only?
They be having more excuses than a runaway slave. They be getting about. If I could get them vouchers like they do, they can live downtown.
Oh, so
but they got problematic children that want that shit. Like they get really affiliated in that stuff, and they go take that drama wherever they move to.
No, and then they wonder, yeah, my son bought me a big screen TV, the one with no job. Girl.
So what you do? So I was just thinking, and this was something that, you know, I wanted to address, at least bring up in conversation. Like, how do we correct that type of behavior? You know, if the streets is where, you know, we're looking to for our help, how do we now bring that back in to say that, you know, we're going to help as a community? Because we understand now why people are out here. You know, at least there have been some conversations as to, you know, why we have tribal gangs, you know, out here on our streets. And the true meaning of a gang back in the day was to protect the community, not make the community live in violence.
Exactly.
You keep your kids busy as hell.
That probably is the best strategy.
That's it.
And
keep them busy as hell.
And pray a lot. Because even that don't work sometimes.
Y'all came to me in the summertime to the shelter. Y'all came to me to the shelter. Kept y'all busy. Up under my watchful eye.
Mm-hmm. Man, you was in the other room. You know
y'all didn't leave the premises. Y'all stayed on the premises.
Because we follow rules.
Exactly.
Yep.
But if you got kids that don't want to listen, good luck. I'm telling you, good luck. It ain't gonna work. You can't contain them. It gets out of control, and that's
look. When other people used to bring their bad ass kids over to be the bad kids be obeying. That's because they got punk parents. That's why. scared to punk them kids. All you gotta do is you ain't even gotta beat the kid, just punk the kid. That's all you gotta do. Most kids you can scare the demons right out the kid. You ain't gotta do all that, man.
Some kids you can't scare them out of.
Oh, there's that one good ass kicking.
Yep.
ass kicking you got in you. Give it all to their ass, so you ain't never gotta do that shit again.
You see these kids shooting these schools and shit up now. They don't happen that way no more.
Then you shoot the kid. Shoot.
What
are you talking about?
You can't do that.
I told Drew, I said, you know what? You're getting too big for me to have to choke you out. I said, I'm gonna shoot your ass and collect.
Oh, wow.
Disable you and give you baby food.
You right, Renita. My brother. I'm so glad we ain't got these politically correct niggas on here today. My brother, Malachi, your uncle, he got tired of the whooping. He started pulling guns on his sons. Tell the truth.
But that's extreme.
And
he had to.
And that one of his son, his junior, didn't talk to him for years because of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's all it took?
Yeah.
And now they best of friends. He buying his dad cars and giving them down payments on houses. I should have pulled some guns on y'all. Hell. Shoot.
I can't. No.
Let me tell you, I be having my gun range, the shooting paper out and let Drew see. Mommy get it right there in the center.
So no.
I convinced Drew he can live with one lung.
That's right. Tell him, mama.
Yeah, tribes don't necessarily have to be a bad thing though. Like, so I think that's why you can give some kind of good reinforcement of a tribe. Like in the Gibson tribe, we play Monopoly and Uno and all these kind of games and stuff. And other families do flock to us and come do all the same stuff with us. So you can avoid, because that sense of belonging to something. The kids that don't got no sense of belonging at home, they go find a tribe. Sometimes it's a negative one. Sometimes it's sports. Sometimes they real good at football, and that's what
that literally happened to BQ. So we had picked y'all up from your grandma's house, and we did the head count. It was 5 of y'all. We drove the car home, and then we got a call. So y'all forgot BQ. So forgot BQ. It's 5. Who this extra nigga? Extra nigga that jumped in the tribe.
Trying to be extra, huh?
No, he wanted the benefits of the tribe because he might have been getting molested or something. You never know what happens to these kids, man.
I will say this: I have 6, so that's half a dozen. And whenever people came to our house, then especially once I started getting sick and I had to stay home, it was a it was a 2-parent home at that point. And not only was, the 2-parent factor there, but I was there. I was cooking. I was baking. I became like Susie Homemaker. And, everybody was like, Ma, can you bring me lunch? Ma, can you do this? So that stay at home part of my tribe, saved my tribe.
Where's your picture, man?
Huh?
I'm not talking to you, baby. This nigga finna get sodomized right here.
What?
Ooh, wait, what happened?
That's a weird word. Nah, he don't went and got him a new boyfriend. He late for everything now.
He late. Ain't got the background picture on. Where's your picture?
Oh,
it's rules to this. It's rules to this tribe.
Yeah, if you're gonna be part of the 2 Tons of Fun tribe, you gotta be on time, nigga.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I'll be ready.
No, you're gonna hold up everybody else.
And where you put the side nigga on here too.
She not
so
on here.
happy to see that you made it, Kaz.
No, but finish your statement, Yvonne. You was making a good point.
Go ahead, Yvonne.
She forgot.
I did.
It was the sense of belonging.
Right. Well, what was the last thing? What was the last thing I said? And I can pick
you was a Susie Homemaker. You was
all right. So right, I became that person. And so when my children went off to college and they would bring their friends home, I used to wake up sometime, it'd be like 10 people here in the living room on the floor. And I just started making breakfast. And they'd be like, man, this is what it's like at Yvonne's house. And my brother was like,
wait, what somebody say in the background?
Girl, I'm never talking about hell no.
Hell no.
College. I said college because before, Yvonne wasn't like that. But listen, because I didn't know how to cook. But once I got good at everything, that's what I wanted to do. Even some of her college friends came to my house. I used to cook them food, drop it off. Hell, I did her laundry. So while she was in college, she dropped it off. I washed it, folded it, and gave it back to her.
I ain't gonna even lie. My grandma, if I to this day, if I took my clothes to my grandmother's house, she would wash them.
You know what? That's true. But you know what? That's a nice tribe that I got married into. But I got tricked. Because I thought that the mama was like the grandmama. Mm-hmm. You know how they say, if you want, know how your wife gonna be, look at the mother. That's a lie.
Oh no.
My mom can wash clothes too. She just be.
She can wash them. I thought she was gonna be like that, but
my mom can do all of that shit. She's just a workaholic, so she always at work. So
don't nobody wash clothes like your grandmama.
Oh, she's better than the cleaners, but like it's
man, they be smelling good. They be smelling good, man. Drawers be smelling good. They be like, man.
But I think my grandma just will do that for me. I don't think she'll do that for my siblings the same way. I don't think anybody can just drop their clothes off like that.
Oh, you think you're special?
When we fell on hard times, we had
because if let me straighten this out. If I do drop my clothes off there, I'm gonna buy her some soap, some bleach.
You're gonna get her what she needs.
And I'm gonna buy her favorite food. I'm gonna bring her like a thing of her. She like the fried hard fish from JJ. I'm gonna give her that, and then she gonna wash my clothes.
That's listen, that's an even trade. That's what
other niggas just trying to walk in there for free. Like it don't work like that.
If you stay at your grandma's house for 5 minutes and you leave your clothes on the floor for a second, they're gonna get washed and folded. That's how she was.
Oh yeah. She's so funny. No. She's so funny. You was just talking about BQ before we came over. He'd come over there. She'd have took his clothes off and made him random bath. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else. Go ahead, Renita.
No, at your grandma's house too. That's why I used to frequent there a lot. You go over there and sit at the table. She started cooking like magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's what my grandma did. I go right past the living room. Fuck that shit. I'm going to the kitchen. She can be sitting in the fucking living room. I'm going to sit in the kitchen by myself. She'll be there eventually.
Yup. She gonna be like, she's just gonna find something, pop it out, cook it up.
Yup.
And
that's exactly.
And it don't take her a long time.
That's a sign of a good tribe right there. My grandma did the same thing, and then that's what I started doing. So
I love that house. I used to go over there all the time.
I tell people, if you come to my house and keep me company, I will cook for you. I will. I'll just go in the kitchen and start cooking. I'd be like, "You hungry?" But don't nobody come see me, so I'm losing my cooking.
When I was in school and the exchange students come, and they don't got nowhere to go on Thanksgiving, I just take them to my grandma's house. They all just eat. They take a nap, sleep over there on the couch and stuff, and then wake up and go.
And let me find out when y'all be posting. I ain't gonna lie, when y'all post, be like y'all at y'all grandma's house. Ain't it amazing how I show up?
Well, now she a little older now, so like she almost 80. So like I'll do the cooking now, but like if I on like Thanksgiving and stuff, cause last Thanksgiving, I did something different. We had the regular, traditional food, and I made ribs. Deep fried fish and chicken.
Oh, nice.
So it's too much food. I couldn't even eat it all. Yeah. So.
All right. Here's the alphabet tribe coming in.
Why you look so scary?
What are some tribes that you belong to, Kaz? Since you're late.
I got
the late tribe. How about that?
I got my times mixed up.
Where's Nandi? Where's your friend?
Technically, if we didn't spring forward, it would be 2:00 if we didn't spring forward.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Where's your friend?
She in the comments.
Didn't she do the studio today? Did she do studio time?
No, she didn't come here.
No,
that's probably why I'm all messed up. She didn't come. She was supposed to come by.
She didn't even come in for her rehearsal, her practice.
I think she must have did it at her house. She said she's getting the equipment.
She's in the comments right now.
Ask her where she at with her fine self. I'm just trying to make up.
I know what tribe you a part of, Quantis, and it is not a good one.
The R. Kelly tribe.
My daughter just said, I don't want to be a part of Consciousness tribe.
I don't know. I think I'm still trying to find my tribe. I think like
this is my tribe.
Let's see. You got a rainbow words behind you. I'm gonna assume you belong to that one.
Not really. I think like I think the closest thing that I could call a tribe is the performing arts community. Okay. I don't really fit in the gay tribe. It's different. I think that's something a lot of people just assume because I'm gay and queer. But it's not what it used to be, and it's not as friendly as most people think it is. So
have you ever gone against your tribe?
Yes.
I go where I am celebrated. And so there are things, if there are things that a group is doing that do not align with my personal values, I'm not going to be involved with it. I haven't been to a pride parade in a while, and I used to really love going. But yeah.
Okay.
Well,
but I think I align more with the performing arts community, even though it's pretty crazy there too. I feel like with like political correctness and other things, but I'm learning how to move in that community because that's a community that I feel I excel in and that I want to do and become a performer. And it's also the community where I feel most welcomed and the least judged based off of my size, my queerness, or anything. Oh
shit, there's something wrong with my Wi-Fi. I can't see anything, it's all frozen. And I can't see anything. Oh shoot. Or hear anything.
This is not you saying. So that's
oh, I'm sorry, my computer had froze. I don't know what happened to my internet connection.
I just thought you had froze.
Now she all up in the comments. What the hell is her problem?
I don't know, but like
Kwani's all distracted now. He's gone.
No, another tribe I used to belong to that I hate now is the Democrats. When I first started in politics, I was like kind of a Democrat, but I can't do that anymore.
Come on over to the right, boy. We need you.
Oh, I hate them even more. No.
Oh, you've officially moved over to the right, Quantis?
Yeah, Quantis is a right
back
wing.
to the right.
Kaz is with the Democrats, and I'm done.
I'm back. I was in the middle, but I came all the way to the right now because I'm not gonna pay $8 for a bottle of beet juice. It's ridiculous.
You could make the beets yourself.
That was just $4 a month ago. That's your boy Biden's fault.
I'll let him know to change some prices immediately.
And if we're gonna say we're subscribing to a tribe here when we talk about politics, I was staunchly Democrat, but now I'm for anybody who understands the plight of humanity.
Come on to the right, baby. We got something. If all the black people go to the right, we can invade the party.
All the white people gonna run back to the Democrats.
Y'all got the GDs in the door. Y'all gonna be playing the GDs in the door.
We're gonna make it right again. That's what it is.
Once you realize we are probably better off as a block that don't belong to either party and negotiate stuff because like both of them are racist as shit.
Exactly.
Well, the Republicans is the ones that came up with the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yeah, and party switched after that.
If you don't go somewhere, Jesus. I realize I'm really not a party loyalist. I do vote Democrat, typically because again their values align.
You like Hillary, nigga.
Let me finish my statement.
You can't. You should have got here earlier. We're gonna cut all your statements.
You know what time did y'all start? Y'all start exactly at 2?
Yep, we started at exactly at 2.
And I was on time.
Everybody was on time.
Even Yvonne late, but was on time.
We gave you time to come in. I think we waited 15 minutes, but then you didn't come. And I called you.
I came.
And then I said, fuck them.
I'm here. You can't.
Oh, your mama's on.
Oh man, he was talking about you. He said you is not like your mama. You can't wash clothes. You can't cook.
That's not what I said. I said this is who she thought she married. This is who she thought she married.
Man, yes, honey. He was talking.
Okay. This is my next question. We'll start with you, Yvonne. Are there other groups that you admire, like another tribe that you might not be a part of, and like, damn, I wish my tribe could do it like that, or do you aspire to be like them, stuff like that? No.
The only thing I aspire my tribe to be is to live in harmony and peace, and I would like for Black people to do that everywhere. I got
a new name for you, baby. You ain't Yvonne no more. You Black Gandhi. This is Black Gandhi. Harmony, peace, tranquility, non-violence. Black Gandhi.
And Quantis, don't forget to mention she did lose weight. Go, girl.
Yep. Go. She's on you're on a food fast, a hunger diet, or what?
He said she just on the energy, got her energy right.
Hunger strike.
I got my energy right. What Malachi said. I'm happy.
And she glowing.
So,
did you go on a date, Yvonne?
I didn't. Nobody's taking me out these days, and it's cool. I'm happy.
Yeah.
No, I didn't go out on a date.
No, happiness is the key to a lot. But like, if I had to pick a group, I probably I like the way Jews handle their stuff. You can't say nothing. The Jews and then the gays is probably right after them. Like they got their shit on point.
I would like that.
I wish the Black tribe could get like that.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. They do stand together. You can't say anything about them that they don't agree with, and they all band together. And that's something that I feel that would bring some harmony back to our community. If we stood together and held each other accountable for our actions, we can do all things. We could do a scripture, but we can also say we could do all things because we want to. We want to do better for ourselves. We want to see our community. We want to see our children go outside to play. We can have jobs in our community and the West Side been damaged since 1968. I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think. But part of what Quantis was alluding to earlier is what the Jews are good at. They in the Republican and the Democratic Party.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
They got both sides.
That trap.
Yeah,
I would like that.
The gays even got a what's the dude on Fox News now? Not the dude, the girl now. The Jenner one, Caitlyn Jenner is on Fox News. That's the Republican Party channel.
We do not claim her.
Let me tell y'all something, Malachi.
You could have said the log cabin Republicans. You could have said anything. We do not claim Caitlyn.
The log cabin Republicans is what got y'all gay marriage.
I said you could have said that, but Caitlyn, we do not claim her. That's about the only thing we acknowledge is her, but that's it.
I would like to join that tribe without actually being gay. I do. I mean, I date fat guys.
Guess what? That's why we're the alphabet community. You actually can.
See, I don't want to be us or they. I just still want to be the heterosexual that's part of that community. It's fun. I mean, shit. If I do want to get the gay experience, I just date a fat guy with titties. I mean, what's the difference?
You can be, what do they call that?
He don't get a period.
I do. I date
one of them sexuals. You could be one of them sexuals. There's so many of them.
What's
Yeah,
one
but
of those?
they got
I think-
scholarships that really work. I
Dude,
mean, they have a gay.
All you got to do is
scholarship.
claim asexual.
Do they? I
They
didn't know
will.
they
They
had.
accept the asexual.
Yeah, they got
Asexuals
a
don't
gay.
have sex. No,
No, that's right. They have sex with themselves. I do that,
no, they
but I don't
don't
want to
have
claim
sex
it.
at all.
No, I don't want
Wait,
everybody ain't
I
gotta know.
didn't know. Like
They don't have sex at all.
They have sex with themselves.
No,
They
asexuals
asexual.
don't have sex at all.
Asexuals
all.
don't masturbate.
they don't.
I thought
do
asexual
sex-
did.
Yes, but they don't find sexuality, like they don't do sexual things. At least that's my
So-
understanding.
So
of it.
masturbating isn't sexual.
I don't want to be asexual.
Nandi, where's Nandi? We need her expert opinion because she's one of
So, right, because
the. She's not. Oh, she's not here.
Stop it.
We can't even have our expert in the queer nation to come on.
I'm one of those.
You're a bad expert because you
No,
ain't
I'm
even.
not.
You said you was, then you're not. Now you with him. Now you're not. Come on, make
I'm
this story.
not. I am queer, but an
But wait.
asexual is not involving sexual activity, feelings,
Nandi,
or a sexual.
Answer the question in the
association.
Wait.
comments since you're not up
It's
here.
non-sexual. Asexual is non-sexual.
I don't know.
I want to be that.
It's
I
complicated.
don't
don't
have
trust.
to.
I don't trust this guy.
Even the one that Quantis says, what did you always say about you being a demisexual? Not a demisexual.
Sapiosexual.
Yeah,
God.
that's Quantis is a part of the alphabet community. All the sexuals, if it's not mainstream heterosexuality, is in the alphabet.
Yep, I'm not.
No,
Well,
it's not. Y'all ain't claim. I'm not claiming. Y'all can't claim. I'm in the Republican Party.
Right,
My
Kate?
part of this. man.
Sexual fit in that? That's what I want to know. What is it? What does it fit in at? Kyle?
Which one?
Yeah, sapiosexual. What does it fit in at?
I don't know.
It's
Somewhere on
nothing.
the alphabet.
It's in nothing. It's not in
It
none of the
fit in
alphabet.
that. I was just asking.
sapiosexual is attracted to the brain, and then transgender is the. Never mind. I ain't gonna make that joke. But the gay.
No, look, I think
You
that
wussy.
at
You a
least-
wussy. Just
at
make the
least
joke.
I think that the LGBTQIA plus community, that's why there's a plus there, it's about inclusion
buy those
of
definitions.
sexualities and different expressions, different gender expressions.
So I can make
Anything
up
that
my
falls-
homosexuality.
You really could. Anything that falls outside of the quote unquote heteronormative norm would fall under the umbrella of alphabet world. If that makes sense. So
It makes sense to me. I want to belong.
That's
How do you
interesting.
sign up?
He's trying to make it sound good, but he's not an
It is
authority
good.
on this. We are
How
not
do
part
you
of it.
know?
I ain't never gonna be a part of that
you
community.
are a
ever.
part of it. I've
I
told
need
you
to
you're a
sign
part
up.
of
Where
it.
do
Y'all
I
just
sign
trying to
up?
get all kind of alliances with all kind of people
You
to
are
Kaz.
part
justify
of it.
that y'all a bunch of knuckleheads.
Kaz.
Got
It's a lot of, but see, the thing about the LGBTQA plus community, I plus community, is a lot of people associated with homosexuality more than they do with lesbianism, more than they deal with bisexuality, and now it's extremely associated with transgender individuals. But it's so much bigger than that. Its whole mission
You
is
better
about
say.
What's the
inclusion.
difference between a homosexual and a lesbian?
The difference is their sex.
No, both
What's
of
the
them are.
difference?
No, you said it wrong. You mean a gay and a lesbian. Homosexual is both of them.
He said homosexual. I asked according to what he said, Malachi, not what is. The freaking expert here. What's the difference?
Homo just means same. Same.
Did I ask the moderator? I'm asking the so-called freaking expert that came on late as hell. So what is the difference?
The difference between a lesbian and a homosexual,
Yes.
what Malachi said, they're the same.
Exactly. Y'all just want a bunch of damn letters.
It's a
Oh,
different,
stop.
but it's a
Stop.
different. No, there
There's
is no
a difference
H.
between-
There is no H letter.
Yeah,
It's
there
just a
isn't
G
a H.
and the L.
LGBTQIA plus.
Jesus. The
Yes.
lesbian.
You know
women.
what? Why don't y'all get your own alphabet and get your own language?
We do.
Look, Kaz. I'm in.
LGBTQAI plus, and we do have our own language. They, them, we. You got it.
Hey, Kaz, I'm in. Because the
All right.
motherfucking heterosexuals are the minority now.
Let's get your pronouns next
Put me
to your
down. Get
name.
my bio. What you need? My bio.
Put them
Tell me how
pronouns
the fuck
right.
I get in with y'all.
Right.
Cause y'all fight hard.
Add her
Y'all fight
pronouns to
hard.
her name.
Renita's pronoun is crazy. So
okay. Cray sexual. Cray sexual. Cray sexual.
Attracted to craziness.
Cray sexual.
No, but what I was trying to say is like, okay, like how you guys are talking about those two other tribes. I can't speak on the Jewish tribe, but I can speak what I know in the gay community is that it looks like we're together, but honestly, there is a lot of superficial things that I think people see, and there is a lot of disparity in our community as well. So this is why, like, I don't even feel a part of necessarily. I'm not going to be out there marching for gay rights tomorrow.
So gays are not a monolith.
Because
that's what you understand.
We're not saying that y'all together. We're saying that y'all leadership is better and motherfuckers can't fuck with y'all.
But that leadership is still very white supremacist, very cis male leadership.
But it protects the gay agenda. So like
that protects
ain't nobody out here protecting the black agenda.
It protects the white.
Nobody's protecting black women. So I want to be
gay agenda. Yeah. Will Smith.
I don't want his type of. He's protecting me with a slap. He can get both of us raped. I don't want men to slap people.
He done protected himself
raped, looking at each other. No.
I need some laws. I need some laws to protect me. I need some laws.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like
the gay community get laws.
Even I can even understand Quantis support of Trump because he passed the First Step Act to help a few niggas.
Exactly.
The black president didn't. So it's crazy. But like let's move.
Biden stole the election.
You're going too far with that January 6th shit. All right. Let's stay out of conspiracy area. Okay, since we say we want to be more like the Jews and stuff, right? As far as our leadership and stuff.
Nigga, I celebrate all the Jewish holidays.
I'm talking to shut up. You know what I'm trying to say. It's the Anti-Defamation League, something like that for black people, because the NAACP is not equivalent to the Anti-Defamation League. It ain't even close.
Not at all.
It's a joke.
So you saying the NAACP is a joke?
In comparison to the Defamation League, the Anti-Defamation League, which is the lobby firm for the Jews, they get Israel billions and billions of dollars annually sent over there, weapons and stuff. We don't got nothing like that for sending back to black countries or nothing like that from this country. We don't protect black countries, black women, black men, nothing. I'm just saying. So when you compare the Anti-Defamation, I would love to see somebody tell me different. The Anti-Defamation League versus the NAACP. It ain't even close.
I can't argue with you. I just needed some clarification on what you said. When you start making the comparisons and you start saying what they do versus what we do, like I don't see anything that you're saying is wrong. Because I have my own vision. I have my own two eyes. I can see with them.
I don't know,
but they give image awards.
I don't know any Negroes who got the NAACP scholarship for college, but I know some gay people who got their scholarship.
No, the NAACP, don't get it twisted. The NAACP started out good. It did a lot of great stuff at first.
He mentioned this gay scholarship. I'm gonna need you to send me that information.
It's the NAACP was co-opted by corporations. They take money from
where is this information at?
They take massive amounts of money from like companies like Comcast and then let them discriminate against black people and don't say nothing and turn the blind eye. Al Sharpton go out and speak bad, and Jesse Jackson speak about what Nike was doing to black people, and then they took some donations and got some stock, and then look this way now. So like that's the problem with our leadership. It sells out a lot. So that's what I'm saying. We're not on the level of an Anti-Defamation League, and I would like to see something like that. But with that said, I get into my next question. So do we as black people or whatever tribe you belong to feel appropriation or appreciation when another tribe takes something from you? How does it because the sword cuts both ways, right? So like let's see. I made a little game out of this. So Elvis Presley. Let's create a scale. 1 to 10. 1 being cultural appreciation, and 10 being cultural appropriation. What does Elvis Presley rank on that scale for Black people?
That's cultural appropriation.
But like, isn't he doesn't, you don't think he's doing that to appreciate Black culture? I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
Well, did his music benefit Black people? Meaning, was there some economic uplift based on the support that was given? Because if you're going to say it's a two-way street, if we give our support to something or someone, it should be reciprocated in what the community needs at large, and not just based on one individual. That's the problem that I see when somebody's supporting something.
What about Eminem?
I don't know about Eminem. I really didn't listen to his music. And so some of the music that I did listen to, I mean, I liked it, but I didn't buy anything.
Mm. Does he just like, he works with other Black artists, he features Black artists?
I don't think he's trying to do anything with the Black community. He's white. I don't think he's trying to be Black.
But the hip hop is derived from Black culture.
Well, so what do you mean by this, Malachi?
Yeah,
are they doing what they do out of appreciation of your culture?
No,
Elvis Presley was a thief.
So that's appropriation.
He stole a lot of Black music. Matter of fact, a lot of white artists back in those days was still Black music. They would copy it, do covers on it, because Black music was not played, so they would cover the Black music so that it could be heard in their community. Now, some people did appreciate it because the music was segregated. It was that's how in the 60s it started to break down. But Elvis Presley stole a lot of stuff.
Right.
Black people.
So he's just an outright thief. Eminem,
Eminem, I think, is a product of his community. So
Eminem, actually, a Black dude put him out there.
Right.
That's different.
He's a product of his community.
Eminem got put out there the same way Rick James put out Tina Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, Tina Marie used to work for Motown. She was a songwriter. So that was a little bit different.
So Tina Marie was doing it out of appreciation for the culture. She basically got sucked into she was part of us. Tina Marie,
a product of the community.
Tina Marie actually got accepted as a soul sister, to be honest with you.
Yeah, she did. I'm not even gonna lie. I love Tina Marie. Absolutely, 100%.
She broke the barrier so much that we felt that she was Black.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
what about somebody like Kim Kardashian?
Hell no.
She only date Black people. Does she really?
She got Black children.
She do more than date them.
But you know what? You gotta give Kim her props though. Kim be getting a lot of people out of jail. You gotta do your research. Don't sleep on Kim.
That's now.
I will say what was a change of heart for her was it seemed like when she had them Black kids.
No, she was getting them people out of jail.
She didn't start doing that till after she birthed.
That's now. That's now.
Do the research. You know who her father is. Do the research. Her father, they
no, but she didn't.
Her father was O.J. Simpson's buddy.
Right, a lawyer. Yes.
No, he was a horrible lawyer. The only reason why he lawyered up was because he had information that would incriminate O.J. So he had to keep his a law license active. He did not do one freaking thing in that trial. Nothing.
You know what? I still stand with Kim. If you do the research,
I watched the whole trial, baby. Kim ain't nothing but a hoe.
Yeah, she a hoe, but she worked that pussy. She worked that pussy.
Oh, raggedy, stanky stuff.
That motherfucker made a video and a dude still married her. She was taking dick to the head. And she still won. Fuck
and
that.
Okay. See,
that's white privilege. That's a white trash.
She got that when she was when she did that thing.
That would have been a Black girl. That would have never.
When she got her hair done differently and then got this tan and stuff and talking about she's channeling her inner Black woman, shit like that. Come on, man. That's just too far. I can't rock with that.
I like it.
That's because you nasty.
But I will get. I think having Black children changed her somewhat.
The first day she had to do their hair.
No, she ain't did nothing like that. But listening to her kids ask her why I don't look like you and stuff like that probably make her feel for her kids. And she know how racist white people is because she one of them.
And now she got a fucked up baby daddy. So now she really black.
And a pervert boyfriend. This is terrible.
So in the black community, she might as well go get her a little apartment downtown.
Then he hanging out with the daughter. Now the boyfriend was driving the daughter around on the joyride. I'm like, I don't know about this.
I just laughed out of my trauma. So, but it shouldn't be that way. That you know, you with a black man and that's your experience, because we do have some absolutely fantastic fathers in our community. But I laughed. I'm glad she got one. I laughed out of my trauma. Okay.
From what she says, he's a good father. He just won't leave her alone. He's real good with the kids. But
he said he want to take them to church. When the last time them kids been to church? He played too much.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's just.
I think he's serious about his spirituality. I ain't gonna knock him on that. It's just that I think he got sidetracked because he did have a good vision. Where was that land he bought, Kaz?
Wyoming.
Yeah, and he gave that up so he could move next to that don't make no sense. That's kind of toxic right there.
Yeah.
And if Kim had a black daddy,
he could do like you would bring fly the kids out in the summer, like we went to the shelter. This is just wait.
Exactly.
It ain't worth all that. That's too much drama.
That's too much drama. He gave up his vision to do that.
Yeah, it is. But I guess that's what you got to do with your kids. Your kid, that's the whole that comes with having kids. You got to sacrifice.
But that dude is kind of freaky that she got a. I don't know, man. I don't listen to her.
What about Iggy Azalea? What's the chick? She got that fancy song, and they say she took it from the black.
Y'all have to enlighten me because I don't know.
No, I ain't know.
Now, some people like to call Drake a culture vulture, but he's like half black. So,
what about Bruno Mars? That's where I heard because
I don't. But he's not white.
They say he's not black.
He's Puerto Rican and Jewish.
But they say that he's like black facing because he's trying to present as black.
No, I got to stand up for him. I'm on the Bruno Mars tribe. So no.
I didn't say I was against it. I didn't know he wasn't black. I assumed he was. But
Puerto Rican is part of the African culture.
It's part of the African slaves.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So what do the white person have to do that really think they appreciate our culture if they like? Because I see them getting mad at white girls that wear braids. But the black girls can wear straight hair. So it gets complicated, right? So when is
it's funny that
it was an Asian basketball player. He had dreads. Jeremy Lin. He had got his hair dreaded in the other.
What?
Yeah,
he did that. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, and then they started saying he was cultural appropriation. So where's the line in this? That's all I'm asking. Is they stealing from your tribe? And I don't get it.
Well, they did it. White people did it in the 70s. I believe, Yvonne, I don't know if you remember, but in the 70s, 60s, and the 70s, white people started getting afros. So, but they always follow black people.
Yeah, Bob, the painter.
Yep. People they were getting conditioning in their hair so they can have curls.
To make it curly.
So, but isn't that good because it normalizes our hairstyles in job places and it stops discrimination against us, right?
It was cool to me. I didn't have no problem with it.
But the thing is,
white person rocking a fro.
Yeah, I think this is a great question, and I'm glad that you kind of brought it up when we talked about straight hair and black people appropriating straight hair. First off, there are black people that do have hair that comes out of their head that's straight.
I'm talking about the ones that change it.
But I changed, and I'm gonna speak for me now.
Okay.
I changed the nature of my hair so I could get a job.
Mm-hmm.
Because I couldn't wear my hair naturally as it grew out of my head, because nobody wanted to see an afro on the job or my natural hair without, braids or anything like that.
What year was that?
This was in the 90s.
Wow.
And they just passed the Crown Act, so that black people can wear their hair as it grows out of their head. They had to pass a law for us to wear our hair how it naturally grows. I didn't want to perm my hair. I used to get scabs and burns. I mean, it was ridiculous, you know.
They wouldn't
And
have
so
hired me. They wouldn't have hired me. I got hired at county in '98. I had a perm. They wouldn't have hired me with an afro. I doubt very seriously. I look like a threat probably. So no,
right, because they associated afros with Black Power movements. So
Yeah.
we had to change. We were forced to, because everybody that during that Black Power period, you know, everybody was happy with, you know, what we had just did, even including white people that was wearing afros too.
Yeah.
But when they kids adopt the hip hop culture and stuff, it shifts the conversation, because they gotta accept the white kids, so now they gotta accept it with the Black kids too, right?
Yeah. The hippies made it acceptable, and then I guess these white kids in the hip hop are making it acceptable.
Yeah, because they hip hop is the #1 stream genre in the world.
And so I just say, if you're going to accept hip hop, you know, as a way to, you know, engage with our culture, you have to know that those hip hop stories are being told for a reason. This is their reality. And so when you see, you know, the reality played out on TV, then that's when everybody else start judging and saying, oh, it's the music, but it's their reality that they're talking about. So it's a case of what came first, the chicken or the egg. Fix the problem.
Oh shoot, I can't hear.
So we can rap about something different. I'm tired of rapping about bullets and guns and shoot.
I think it's cyclical though. Like, yes, most of it is music does, art imitates, you know, environment, but music and art can influence environments too. So it's a mixture. It's both. It's not people always try to pick one of the two. I think it's both.
Yeah, it is a mix. And that's why some of the artists that we do get that did a mix of the music, like a Tribe Called Quest and Public Enemy, and you know, all of the rest of them that put it together, you know, they got shut down.
I would say one of our early revolutionaries probably James Brown. You know,
exactly.
Like he's better at coding it probably than like most.
Hey, you know what? I'm glad you said that, Mr. Malachi. What? James Brown endorsed Richard Nixon for president.
Tricky Dick was giving him some money.
Yeah, and James Brown was telling all Black people to go to the Republican tribe, because at that time they were giving Black folks a lot of money and favor, and we blew it. James Brown, the man that said, what was it? Living in America, what was the name of the song?
Yeah.
Them
white folks can understand what he was saying. That's all. They know
living in America. Come around. What me?
They just see Black people. They just see Black people. But Richard Nixon was probably one of the worst presidents for Black people. Like he's the one that started the tough on crime stuff. It got exacerbated under Reagan, then Clinton.
Reagan is the worst one.
I don't know. Clinton passed the.
Yeah, Clinton was horrible too.
Clinton signed the crime bill that Joe Biden wrote. So I don't know.
Both them tribes are jacked up. Well, I'm with the Orange tribe now.
We got a trumper.
I'm of the belief that it honestly doesn't matter at the end of the day.
It's starting to feel like it.
It really don't care.
This shit don't matter. And I've started to realize that so much. Like, even with I was just looking, you know, the French have their no, it's weird. Other countries have their elections on Sunday. I was like, that is pretty freaking smart to have an election on Sunday, a day where most people do not have to work, a day where most things close early. So the French have their election on Sunday, and I guess there's this far right conservative Le Pen that they're afraid is going to take over Macron, and the West is scared about it because they're afraid that if that happens, it's going to start to unravel the EU and all of these lovely things. And over there, their issues are with with immigration and xenophobia and things like that. But at the end of the day, I'm just like, if it happens, it happens.
They created their own
I have to continue to live my best life and keep fighting for my safety and and do what I need to do to survive.
Oh, you know what?
Unfortunately, I'm not white. I'm not a white gay man. I'm not a white straight man. And therefore, my life is going to be difficult.
And you're not even American. You're not even American anymore. This guy is leaving us, y'all. He's going to another tribe. He's not with the American tribe anymore. He's going to become where are you going?
I'm still going to retain my citizenship.
Yeah, but
I'm going to Portugal.
No, the thing about what's so stupid about these countries that say they hate the immigration, stop fucking up the other countries to make them people immigrate over there. If you stay out of the middle, they ran all them damn people out of Syria up into Europe by starting a damn civil war. Our immigration problem is a goddamn Mexican drug war down there in Mexico. Shit, because we keep sending them weapons and letting them fight over drugs.
It's like this inflation shit. It don't matter. You either gonna have to start growing your own food or stop complaining. Complaining ain't ever. When has complaining gotten anything done? It puts a band-aid on it. It creates an illusion, and then 10 years down the line, we complaining about something else. You're always going to be complaining, and I think the longer that you sit and bitch and complain about how unfair life is and how awful you're being persecuted and not actually working on some type of resolution within your own community, whatever community that you live in, you're going to be a miserably unhappy person.
So let me ask you a question, Kaz. Do you have therapy?
Tons of it.
So what do you do in that therapy? Bitch and complain?
I talk. No, actually, I don't. I don't.
You are so damn disrespectful.
In therapy, I normally will talk about what's going on, and then my.
I heard your sentence, nigga. You bitch and complain. You bitch and complain. That's what therapy is. Somebody to listen to your bitching and complaining.
So we all need therapists. Is what you're saying. So we can stop.
Exactly.
Each other.
That's it. We're therapy for each other. You got it, my brother.
No. I said we all need licensed, trained therapists so that we stop.
What they gonna do? Start building.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, Malik. I can't because I don't want to forget. I'm old.
I like that.
I don't want to forget. Let me tell you what this therapist told this nigga.
What? Which one?
You're not that important.
Yeah.
I told you that stuff.
No.
You didn't have to see a therapist. You're not that important. What a deep therapeutic answer.
It's hard to receive certain things from certain people.
It is.
Some people don't want to respect their uncles.
We've been telling Kaz, you ain't no way. But the therapist told him, I got a revelation.
In the concept.
I'm not that important.
It's also in the delivery of the concept that the therapist was telling me about it. And the conversation about the reason why they said it to me was because of my paranoia that people were constantly thinking about the way that I look or the way that I draw. Or people were saying things. No, you say it as though you're not important to exist. They say it as you're not important, that you're on everybody's mind, that you're not the main topic. Everyone is thinking about.
I'll tell you that after how much money they built your insurance company out of by the time they told you that.
Money?
You've been talking.
I have.
He ain't working for free.
I have.
That therapist is not working for free.
It ain't. I'm not being billed. Right.
It's getting
paid.
It's getting late, guys. We're gonna let Yvonne do.
I told you I was finna sodomize this cat, man. He didn't come on here late.
Stop being so graphic.
Right. You know what happened the last time?
We're gonna let Yvonne get into her segment. Y'all are sick. All right, we're gonna let Yvonne get into her segment, and then Renita.
I got to go.
I got something to say, and then we'll wrap it up. Go ahead, Yvonne. Art of Black Psychology.
Make it quick, Yvonne. 30 seconds.
Do it how you want to do it, Yvonne. I'm not listening to him.
Do it till you're satisfied.
All right, Quantis. I've never seen this side of you before, so
it's a new side of Quantis almost every show.
I'm gonna assume that this is your response to tribalism and belonging and all of this stuff, because I think of you as part of my tribe.
Oh.
So I'm gonna give you some grace today. So I will say this. This was an interesting and very needed conversation, honestly, because we do belong to many groups, and life doesn't happen inside of a vacuum. So we're all touching each other, we're all around each other, and we have to learn to live with each other. So that's the harmony of it. And so my daughter said to me before I got on, and I was like, "What am I going to say about tribalism?" And she was like, "This is what you're doing here, Mom. You're building a tribe of like-minded individuals so that we can become who we want to be and who we need to be in our own house." And so that was very powerful to me, and I wanted to share it. That Amanda Armas said that, and because that's the work that I've been doing, and that's what I want to put out into our community. How can we have tough discussions and still love each other and hold each other accountable? Because that's tribal. You didn't need any outside sources to come in and dictate to you how you should live your life. You governed yourself. So the art of Black psychology is you have to learn how to govern yourself. And come on over to my page, because this is what I've been talking about. These are my personal stories that I narrate, and I add psychology to it.
All right.
Yeah, I like that you put it that way, because if you look at the political tribalism in our country, it's like destroying us and tearing us apart. And you're right, like we don't exist in a vacuum. We got to deal with these people no matter what. The Trumper, the Biden supporter, and the crazy woman down there. So we all have to work together, and that's the way I set. That's why I put this group together the way it is, like, because it is so many way different odd perspectives we have over here, but like it's a lot of overlapping things too. So I like the way you put that. What you have to say, Kaz?
I feel like when you just stop feeding the beast, you stop giving it that energy.
You lose weight.
Just as I'm not important, there's a lot of other people that we give a lot of our energy to that are really not important. And so one of my new things is being very mindful and selective with who gets my energy.
Exactly.
Everybody don't deserve it. And that's politics and everything else. And so I may vote this way, vote that way. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be living here. It's very similar to what, and I see a lot of influence and motivation from my in-laws, seeing how they lived over there and seeing how in the midst of war, they know at the end of the day that they have each other, and that's all that really matters. And that to me is mind-blowing. I can't imagine dealing with what they're dealing with and still being able to celebrate birthdays and live and enjoy life and cook meals and do those things. And to me, that is what's more important. I'd rather have that than live in a mansion any day.
All right. Renita, we got any comedic relief today? What thoughts? Nothing funny to say?
Yeah, okay. So like this is the first time I ever studied to be on Tribalism.
Nice.
I was so fucking proud of myself. I called Yvonne to make sure I had the right subject. Yvonne, it's tribalism, right? Google tribalism, show video. Yeah. I studied and I absolutely know. And then I studied and then realized that I don't belong to shit. I fucking don't belong to shit. So it was like, this is a shitty topic.
I'm with you. I'm an outcast tribe.
I'm an outcast. I don't belong to nothing. I'm nothing. I'm like, I think they put me in the union on the executive board because they needed that extra member, or else they couldn't be a union. For real, somebody voted me in. I wasn't running for shit. They was like, you won.
They wrote you in?
They wrote me the fuck in.
The write-in candidate.
That just goes to show you that I hang around a bunch of motherfuckers with a good sense of humor. They was in there cracking the fuck up. Did you put her down? When did they get a load of her ass?
And you're like, oh, I what?
Yeah, they be like, you about to lose your job and all that. They send me in as your rep.
They know you don't give a fuck. That's what we need in these politics. We need some politicians like you don't give a fuck when they go up in there.
Man, after I get through rescheduling this shit, the boss and them been made up. I keep rescheduling shit. Not today. That won't work for me. That day won't work either. Yeah, I don't know. But I appreciate being on the panel. Don't forget, I'll be on stage April 28th at the well, I'm not gonna say exactly, because it's an open mic. So I sent you guys an invite because Mally sent me the information, and I was
that was the Dannah sent
Silver Room.
The girl that does our editing. When she was watching it, she saw you said you wanted to do open mic, and she had sent it.
Yes, nice. So it's at the Silver Room in Hyde Park. So I decided I was gonna go there today. I went in there, and it's a clothing store.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, I got a friend that worked
and
there.
They got some nice ass shit in there, some really nice stuff. They really do. I was like,
and then they do house music events.
Yes, they had a whole bunch. Bonnie,
she's in the house tribe.
They got this cold ass purse, Bonnie. I'm gonna get it for you. It say Chicago build house music. Boom.
Hey.
Chicago did build house music.
Yeah. Chicago build house music. That's
yeah. But that's all Dannah. I got a friend that worked at the Silver Room named Denisha. So
does she have a lot of tattoos?
Yeah, she light skinned.
Yep, had tattoos up her neck.
Yeah, she been on the show before. Denisha.
Oh, had she? I met her today.
Oh yeah, that's.
I didn't know her name, but I told her I needed to sign on, and I'm not.
Yeah, like color hair, different color hair.
Yeah,
that's my girl. Yeah. That's my friend. We go back.
Nice. Y'all go back like Cadillac seats.
I'm crazy. I'm like crazy like you. Everybody just knows.
Like old Cadillac seats. Old.
I be talking shit everywhere I go.
They don't do that. The Cadillac seats don't do that no more.
All right, Kaz, final thoughts, and then Grant, and then we'll close it.
In my final thoughts.
All right.
He did his final thought already.
Okay, I was just letting him get it.
You need to leave that weed alone, man. You just forgot you gave him the final thoughts.
Go ahead, Dad, and then we'll wrap it up.
Dad.
Yvonne, she's just so smooth. She's a calming influence, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, so you gotta have a counter to your balance. Shit.
You're looking like Ray Charles.
That's it. You ain't had nothing else to say, Dad? That's it? Okay.
I ain't finished, nigga.
Oh, I thought you... Come on, nigga. It's taking you too long. Get it out. Get it out. Spit it out.
I'm not going to... Look, if people could come on here 30 minutes late, I thought
you were done. I'm saying you paused too long. You paused like Barack.
That's because when I talk, everybody want to butt in. That's all. They want to butt in when I talk.
Just special. Go ahead.
I just want y'all to when the election comes, vote for the orange man.
We got an election this fall. You're not gonna vote for the midterms?
I'm voting Republican.
Down the ballot.
Yep.
All right.
And you live in a swing state. It really matters. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Swingers.
The state of the swingers.
State of the swingers
really matter.
All right, but no, nobody's gonna judge you for your.
No, at the end of the day, it's two wings on the same bird, and they all flying away from you. So it doesn't matter.
I realize that
at this point, I think I agree with that sentiment. But even if you do stay in different tribes, try to get along with other ones. Don't appropriate, appreciate. And that's it, guys. Like our page, join our group. I just made that up. Like our page, join our group.
Yeah.
And make it do what it do.
Watch on cue.
Oops. On cue. No.
Yeah, it'll be back on next week.